You're listening to WIUX B-Side Internet Radio.
Guess what show this is? Universal Remote. Who up remoting? They remote.
Woo!
You are also listening to Pledge-A-Thon, which is a 48-hour non-stop broadcast in order to raise money for WIUX, which receives no funding from the university. If you're interested in donating, you can visit WIUX.org and click the donate button. Your support helps keep independent student media alive.
Please check out our website and please consider donating. Woo!
Please, we will give you a kiss on the forehead. True and provable.
We will talk about how much we love WIUX during this entire show, while in between some of the great tracks that we have for you today. Up first, we had to play this song during the pledge drive, during our Pledge-A-Thon. This first song is Pledge Drive by Cheekface.
Extra large box. It's a nice big house with a TV VCR where rats are eating all my earthly possessions. I called the pledge drive. I got the suicide hotline. Life's little moments in an extra large box. Courting controversy in an esoteric field. Why don't the police ever obey the law? I don't know anything. You don't know anything. Statistically likely to be wearing a shirt so white and starched you could spill coffee on it. Statistically likely to be trying to stay hydrated, but not that hydrated. No one is mad at me, no one is mad at me, no one is mad at me, no one is mad at me. If woke dudes must die, I'll go first. I don't know anything, you don't know anything. If we must dumpster dive, I'll go first. I don't know anything, you don't know anything. And if you think youth has been wasted on the young and the wasted, so now one of us has to die, I'll go first. I don't know anything, you don't know anything. I am a super grain, I'm native to Peru. I thrive in the elevations of the Andes mountain range. I am arguably ruining the environment and the local economy, and you can substitute me for bulgur weed. This mob of teens with sponges is ready to wash your car. I'm standing in the Wendy's drive-thru screaming all the transphobes. I feel nothing and I'm 14 inches tall. I don't know anything. You don't know anything. Statistically likely to be wearing a shirt so white and starched you could spill coffee on it. Statistically likely to be trying to stay hydrated, but not that hydrated. No one is mad at me, no one is mad at me, no one is mad at me, no one is mad at me. If woke dudes must die, I'll go first. I don't know anything, you don't know anything. If we must dumpster dive, I'll go first. I don't know anything, you don't know anything. And if you think youth has been wasted on the young and the wasted, so now one of us has to die, I'll go first. I don't know anything, you don't know anything.
That was Pledge Drive by Cheekface.
It was also clean. Did you notice that? I did a really good job.
Yay!
Yay!
So let's talk about when we initially joined WIUX. Jess, when did you join WIUX?
I'm a transfer. Womp womp. So I joined after Xander did, which makes me uncool, but that's okay. I joined in the fall of 24, so fall of my sophomore year, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was peak.
I initially joined fall of 23, but I didn't have a radio show my first year because I think I was a little too scared at the time. But I joined one of the teams here. I think it was music team that I joined, as well as analytics team, and I fell in love with the station. And from then on, once Jess transferred, we ended up starting the remote, and
the remote is now 3 seasons old.
Yay!
They grow up so fast.
True.
So does the worm.
That's so true. The worm is an awesome dance. And speaking of the worms, I saw this band live on Wednesday, and this is, I think, my favorite song that they played live. Because the backing horn section they had.
Even better than the song they play with the stick. This is crazy.
This is crazy. This is Dr. Worm by They Might Be Giants.
They call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm. I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism. I'll show you what I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I'll leave the front unlocked 'cause I can hear the doorbell. When I get into it, I can't tell if you are watching me twirling the stick. When I give the signal, my friend Rabbi will play the solo. Someday somebody else besides me will call me by my stage name. They will call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm, and I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism. I'll show you what I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I'm not a real doctor, but they call me Dr. Worm.
That was Dr. Worm by They Might Be Giants. I feel like every 90s band had to have at least one moment where they were like, hey, we should be the Beatles. So here is that song from the band The Apples in Stereo. This song is called Strawberry Fire by The Apples in Stereo.
Strawberries inside in her mind.
That was Strawberry Fire by the Apples in Stereo. As a reminder, if you're enjoying the show, please consider donating to support students like us at WIUX.org. There's a big donate button and a big donate banner that both link to the same place. Feel free to click on it.
It's a really great button. It's very clickable. It's so clickable. I love inputting my credit card information into it. It's fun.
I know the IT director worked hard on that banner, and it goes crazy.
Do you not like our IT director?
No.
You don't like our IT director if you don't click on it. Actually, no, that's a call to action. I'm sorry.
Anyways, what is your favorite Universal Remote memory so far?
My favorite Universal Remote memory was Indie Sleaze Week because, fun fact, Universal Remote at first was supposed to be a show with Hayden, but then Hayden, our Indie Sleaze buddy, was like, no, I'm too busy being a whore and indie sleazing. He was actually busy at work.
He was busy at work.
In our bit, he was busy being indie sleaze. But
True.
then he came for Indie Sleaze Week, and we were silly.
We were silly. It was a really good show. He also showed up for our Hyperpop show, which was not a good show to listen to, but it was so much fun to be a part of, which that might have been one of my favorite memories, too.
Do you like forming a community at IU?
True. Join WIUX if you're at IU and not already there.
Or you could hit the big donate button. I don't know.
True! Anyways, back to the music. This next song is a song that I was obsessed with this summer. This is the song Dutu by Yule.
Washed away, I chased the sun, I chased the flames, through the fire, through the vein, cut a line, have a cry, unstable but overdosed from the pain, woke up in a bed restrained, I screamed and screamed and screamed your name, lost the mood and mental game, another day, another dose, medicinal genius, cut a line, have a cry, unstable but I'll leave a trace before you forget my face. I'll run this race and sing a song for you, and it goes I can disappear whenever I want, but I can't make you love me when I want. I love everything that you say and do, but I know I can't have you. I can't say a word to fix all of your fears, but I can be the one who takes your tears and put it in a jar and drink it too, but I know I can't have you. I'll leave a trace before you forget my face. I'll run this race and sing a song for you, and it goes like I'll leave a trace before you forget my face. I'll run this race and sing a song for you, and it goes
That was Doo Doo by Yule. Fun fact, Doo Doo is the name of Yule's cat who is on the single cover of this song. Beautiful.
It's awesome. We also want to shout out the baby sensory videos that are just playing in the main studio, and it fits so well to that song.
Bro, the radishes were going crazy to the outro. It was bonkers. I really hope that the vegetables are going to go crazy to this next song, which is perhaps even more energetic and peak. But we're not here to say objective things about subjective things like music. This song is awesome. This is I Don't Need Love, I've Got My Band by the Radio Department.
That was I Don't Need Love, I've Got My Band by the Radio Department.
Fun fact. This is not a fun fact. What is your favorite WIUX memory?
Fun fact, and then asks a question.
This is not a fun fact.
But I think my favorite WIUX memory, just as a whole, was probably a couple of weeks ago, actually, when I went to see Magdalena Bay with a couple of the other directors, and I ended up seeing so many other people who I knew in WIUX, and I think it reminded me how much of a community WIUX really is. And I think a close second favorite was the Culture Shock last year, which our Pledge Drive and Pledge-A-Thon actually funds, and some of the acts last year, like Full Body 2 and Morning Star, were just incredible live. What is your favorite WIUX memory?
Unfortunately, I could not go to Culture Shock last year due to ops out of my control. However, I think that, okay, this is so stupid, but low-key my favorite memory is being able to yap with people every week. like before and after the show, because I feel like when you're on WIUX, everyone is just automatically like a buddy to you. Like whenever you see them, you're like, yo, that's my goat, even if you've only exchanged like 10 total words. Like we pretend like we're besties with the shows that are like before and after us. Not pretend, but like
Yeah, we don't
feel, like,
pretend we're
kinship.
besties.
We
are
are
besties. And we are besties with every single one of you as well. So that's why, if you're enjoying the show so far, please consider donating to support shows like us at WIUX.org and click the big donate button at the top, as well as like the banner.
It's a big, beautiful button for big, beautiful pressing.
True. Anyways, back to the songs. Up next, we have my song of the year from last year, which is Magic, I Want You by Jane Remover.
That was Magic I Want You by Jane Remover. That song was a banger. Banger of 2024, if you must. This next song is... Okay, I'm not going to make the joke that I was thinking of making until after the song, so you'll just have to wait. But this is Siamese Twins by The Cure.
That was Siamese Twins by The Cure.
Shout out to The Cure.
Shout out to The Cure.
I feel like none of my current music tastes would exist without their influence.
True.
Hell yeah.
We're going to go back to the talking about WIUX part now. Jess, what is your favorite song or artist that you discovered because of either the remote or the time where you were in music team? Yeah.
Real. No one hate me for this. I was not that much into The Cure before this. However, it was A Forest by The Cure on the remote on the second show for Fall Songs, like not our very first, but like our second show ever. And Xander is going, poser! You fucking poser!
Not gonna say that, but I'm more like, my recommendation worked.
Kids these days.
Anyways. Yeah.
Oh, what's yours though?
I think from when I was in music team my freshman year, Dream About Me by the Depreciation Guild is probably one of my favorites. There's also the band Wednesday, which I don't think I ever would have gotten into without people in WIUX constantly telling me, hey, you'd like them because like I'm not usually an alt country person, but I really like that band.
The rest of us are.
True.
By the rest of us, I just mean me. And not that
like
often.
Half the other people in WIUX low key.
Bro, when they get the steel guitar and go a little bit fruity with it,
it's so
good. Peak. We should listen to that right now.
Yeah, actually, the next song on the playlist for today is Townies by Wednesday.
Up with the townies, some have gone, but most are still around. The ghosts of them surround me, they hang on tight until they drown. Met you in the neighborhood, you had connects to get us high, and then you sent my nudes around. I never yelled at you about it, 'cause you died.
was Townies by Wednesday. The next song coming up, I want to say is the oldest song on the playlist, 1977. This is I Wouldn't Want to Be Like You by the Alan Parsons Project.
That was I Wouldn't Want to Be Like You by the Alan Parsons Project. Up next is an artist who I will never stop talking about because I found them first. This is a small-ish band that kind of exploded in monthly listeners fairly recently. I think they're up to over 100K now.
Did they go TikTok famous?
I don't think so. That's the thing. Like,
I think they got playlisted by an official Spotify playlist, and that's why they shot up in monthly listeners. But I was looking back at our playlist from last year of super obscure week, under 100,000 monthly listeners, and there are some of them that are now up to 400,000.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how we were there first, and that's kind of
Xander was there first. Xander is unique and indie and also single.
Okay. We were all there first. And that's part of the beauty of WIUX, though, is that you get some awesome recommendations from everyone else in WIUX.
You know things before the quote-unquote cool kids do, which makes you the real cool kid.
This is so true. Anyways,
Provable.
This next band, Couch Dog, small band from San Luis Obispo, California, or at least I think they might have moved to Los Angeles. But,
they sold out to LA. Sucks to suck. It's because they went up in monthly listeners.
That's actually not even true. They moved up before they...
It's not.
Yeah. But anyways, this is Dial Tone by Couch Dog.
Thank you for calling the Couch Dog Hotline.
Since you came around, I've been starting to talk in my sleep. Didn't want to settle down, but that's okay, cause I'm with you in my dreams. You've been bringing me down. With all your poor decisions, I don't want you around, but I keep coming back to you. Did you miss me when you left me on my own? When you kissed me, oh, it felt like home. I'm tired of this silence, oh, won't you please pick up the phone? Don't let me die alone. Since you came around, I've been thinking of ways to get you back. Didn't wanna stick around. All you left were these hickeys on my neck. You've been bringing me down. I wish I didn't miss you. I still want you around. That's why I keep coming back to you. Did you miss me when you left me on my own? When you kissed me, oh, it felt like home. I'm tired of this silence, won't you please pick up the phone? Don't let me die alone.
That was Dial Tone by Couch Dog. Just as a reminder, we are currently a little bit over halfway to our goal at a little bit over $6,800. Listener, you could make it say the funny number, and you know what funny number I'm talking about.
True.
You could donate $89 and make it say the funny number. You could even donate $69 more than that to make it say the funny number twice. That is something that you could do if you hit the big button on WIUX.org.
Yeah.
Just saying.
If you're enjoying the show, please consider donating to support the station. It helps keep shows like us running long after we will be out of college and out of WIUX. It is a giant community. It helps all future students, not just us right now.
It never leaves you.
It also helps keep the independent student media goals alive. You can get this last song. Not
Truth.
last song. We'll probably play two more.
I heart student media. I also heart this song. This is Doused by Dive. This became a TikTok.
That was Doused by Dive. We've got one more song for you, and so we have time for it. I'm going to get to it quick. This is Cobra by Geese.
Let me dance away forever, baby. Let me dance away forever and ever, yeah, baby. Let me dance away. Let me dance away forever, baby. You should be ashamed. Shut these shames on your daughter. Whatever he's got in
That was Cobra by Geese, and unfortunately the end of our Pledge-A-Thon segment, but don't worry, Universal Remote will be back next Thursday with a special theme for you guys.
As a reminder, if you want to check out the set list or any information about WIUX, feel free to follow our Instagram at universalremote_WIUX. And if you enjoyed this show, please consider donating to WIUX at WIUX.org, pressing the big donate button. And also, keep listening to the Pledge-A-Thon. We'll be on B-side only, and well, we're on both B-side right now until the football game.
I'll be on 99.1 at 4 a.m. to put you to sleep.
Until the football game is over. And then we will be back on 99.1 for the rest of the 48 hours. Thank you all for listening.
It's in